Hello everyone. Hello. It's me, William Langren, and I'm back with another Patreon tutorial. This one is going to be pretty quick because I'm just going to be explaining the basic use of this new asset I just put up, and it's the road asset pack thingy. And I'm going to say myself, I'm really happy I made this because it's going to be really handy for me at least, hopefully for you guys as well in the future. So yeah, if you open it up, you'll be greeted to a lot of roads, and not a lot, but a basic sidewalk that might be helpful. I'm now noticing that it looks really repeating because this little thing in the end is a little annoying. But yeah, if you can fix that pretty easily. Not that it's going to be noticeable, but I would personally just shift it to the edge like that. Still see some tiling, but it's less noticeable. And I mean, if you're having a car chase or whatever you're using your city for, it's probably not going to be noticeable. Anyways, so the main focus is this road pack or whatever. So the basic thinking of this is that I just want to be able to make roads pretty quickly, and that includes being able to make intersections and just have simple sidewalks that I can just drag and drop. And I also have some highways here and a bunch of different stuff, and they're all kind of procedural. So if I want to go into this one sidewalk, I have the road here, so I can change. If I get a nice view here, I can change if I want it to be dry or if I want it to be wet or whatever, or I can make it completely not saturated. I can make it really black or really white. I have puddles, for example, so I gotta mess around with these. So I can have no puddles or puddles, or I can change the scale of the puddles. It's not too complicated stuff if we go into the shader here. It's just like basic noise, but I just thought it would be kind of nice being able to have these basic controls here at least. And we have the sidewalk texture. And don't mind these, it's a little janky still, but you can create whatever thickness of sidewalks you want. You can change the color of them if you want to, and same with, for example, this one or all the other roads. You can change the frequency of the stripes, the color of those stripes, and the saturation of them. So if you don't like the yellow, easy fix, you just bring that down and it looks like a normal city road. And if you don't want any stripes at all, I just set this frequency to 0, and then you'll just get a plain road. And you can also, if you really want to, you can go into let's see, to this material setup and change your hue of the other stuff here. Just one of these. This one, yeah, but those should generally just be the same white thing. And oh, I'm noticing that this one is a little fucked up. That's weird. I'm getting some weird glitches with these at times, but it's a pretty simple solution. You can just go in to the wave texture and just mess around with that for a second until you kind of solve it. And as I said, it's definitely not perfect, just an early concept, and I decided to just give it to you guys as well. Could be the scale of this one I may want to change. Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, I do want to shrink this a little bit and remove the distortion. Yeah, so there are a lot of stuff that's not like has a slider assigned to it. So if you want to do some more in-depth tweaking, you can kind of look through these guys. If you hit tab, you can dig through the node setup if you want to do your own thing. So let's bring back the frequency of the stripes a little bit 3, or maybe 2.5. So let's say you want to make a cool intersection street thingy. Well, you have all your pieces. So, for example, you do have to, I didn't find out any way to change the color of these simultaneously, so you'll have to change that for some of these as well. But yeah, should be too hard. So, for example, so much stuff to do actually. Actually, let's go through the curve here. So, most of these roads have an assigned curve to them. So if you go into edit mode, you can actually tweak this curve and make whatever road system you want to. And if you want it to be longer, you can change the array here, which it seems longer at first because it has an array. So yeah, you can do a lot of this cool stuff. You want to do like curved roads, and if you want to do more city type stuff, you can just take this one, and let's say I want the sidewalk here, and maybe I want this intersection thingy, and you can just build up your own little thing here. Maybe you want this fat cluster of shit. That sounded really wrong. And maybe I want this curvature. I don't know. You'll have to look at how actual cities are built up. Maybe you can do that. It's very much like playing with Legos when I think about it, which I do like. I like the simplicity of it. So pull that one in there. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty darn easy to just construct your own little road. And let's say I want to add some sidewalks to this. I just pull them in here. And for these edges, this is not optimal right now though, so you might want to do a little bit of tweaking. But you see where I'm getting at. And see, this is definitely not good for curved corners, so probably just do this. And you do get some intersection. It's not perfect, but I mean, who the frick cares? And yeah, these are not the best sidewalks at all, but I mean, I wanted to include some extra shit. Yeah, so might be able to just blend this curved thing in here as well by just scaling it down a little bit. Just doing that, and then I'll just have to put this one underneath. Yeah, but the Quixel Bridge has some really cool sidewalks as well if you want to try that, because these are definitely not the best. But yeah, you can do some pretty simple city stuff with this, and the curvature thing works for most of these. So if you want to get a nice highway thing, you can do that. And yeah, they are customizable, which is always nice. So yeah, that's kind of how you do it. Hopefully you guys find this little asset helpful. At least I will. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.